Well, hey, good morning. Welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast Morning Show. I'm your host, Adam Blue, 30-plus year video game enthusiast and industry analyst. Gotta clear my throat. And today is February 19th, 2025. It's cold. It is so cold outside. It was one of those things where I thought maybe they just cancel school. And there were it's either snow or flurries, whatever you call it, that was in the sky, sort of coming down. Yeah, super cold, super cold. And it was funny, like, I get across the street, and I'm like, you guys got the rest of the way, right? Because they do. They're old enough. I just kind of do it. It's really for the morning routine. And, oh, man, did that really wake me up. Had a business meeting, skin unlocked. Well, in my, hold on. The chat didn't turn on in the thing. I think I got it now. But yeah, no, I do have an important meeting coming up, so. And it's funny, my hair is parted in the opposite direction. Sometimes I wake up that way. And I just kind of went with it because it was looking good, so. Yeah, well, thanks all for joining. We're going to talk a little bit about Avowed here real quick. Let me share my screen. Really, I'm just showing that I played about 3 hours and 39 minutes, which was a lot for one day. Yeah, because that was yesterday. It came out in the middle of work. I played on lunch for a little bit, and then, yeah, after work, I played a whole bunch. But I was, like, off and on, because, again, I play in chunks. But, okay, Avowed is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Way, way more fun. But at the same time, I wonder... It's interesting, because it almost reminds me of Eternal Strands that I was just playing, and I enjoyed that. Even on stream, I was like, whoa, this is so cool. But then as I was playing, I was like, well, this is all a little maybe too simple for me. And it's very interesting because I would say Avowed has this sort of simpleness to it, but it's different. It's almost like taking Breath of the Wild, but making it look like Skyrim. I don't know if that's a good way to put it. Because I feel like it's more like just playing Breath of the Wild, really. Because I even, in Breath of the Wild, what was cool about was manipulating the environment. You could bring up your slate, whatever that was called, Sheikah slate, I think, and then, you have the abilities. You kind of have that with magic in this. I would also say Avowed plays like I would say a easy mode Dragon's Dogma. I think that's another good way to put it. I do like sort of the exploration so far, the traversal, just running in the environment. I mean, you're pretty snappy, so it's not like realistic and you're kind of jumping around and it's crazy. And it's funny because the game is first person, but it has options to play third person, even though it doesn't feel as optimized as a game made for third person. But I'm preferring to play it that way. There is a video up on Blue Gamer, me fighting a spider. But I'm going to try to jump into some gameplay here. Quick, we'll see if that works. Okay. And that's all I played yesterday. That's all I played. Yeah, I mean, there would be no time for anything else. It was fun playing that Neon Inferno demo in the morning, but I'm glad Avowed's here. And I think that's going to split my time because I want to beat this Smurfs 2 game. I'm almost done. And, I'm whittling away at Godzilla. Oh, and then there's Guns of Fury. So when I'm not playing Avowed, because, again, sometimes when I play a game, I can only do an hour chunk, and then I need to move on. I wonder what I'll do in between. Smurfs 2, I just need to knock that out. Even though Guns of Fury, I'm having a lot of fun and I'm pretty far in it. In fact, music from the game is actually in my head right now as we're doing this. Okay, let's see. For some news, there wasn't too much news except that there's going to be a new Tony Hawk remaster. It's going to be shadow dropped at the Xbox Summer Showcase. That seems to make sense. Activision, Xbox, a new Tony Hawk. It was interesting. Yeah, was it Tony Hawk 3 that was like, I think 1 and 2 were good, but was it 3? Or am I thinking 2? I don't know. I just remember I played the first Tony Hawk and like it, but there was a certain one that was just amazing. And I and I remember playing. I didn't play it on PlayStation. I played it on Dreamcast and Xbox. And so it was interesting because even on was it the 360 they came out with that HD version, and then on um, Xbox One. No, and then it was this modern generation recently. They came out with the remaster of 1 and 2. And it's interesting because both of those I would play them excited and enjoying it, like at the beginning, like wow, this is fun, and then I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm remembering the routine of this. And that's where sometimes I learn with these games, and it's like that with Eternal Strands. It's like there's this cool, I understand the gameplay loop. It's really cool. It's really fun. And then because I understand it and I know it, it doesn't bring me any excitement. So I move on, even though I like it. And that's the thing with Eternal Strands. I really like it, but it's like, okay, I know what it's doing. And I think that's a very personal thing. I think that's different from person to person. We need Kaiju Smurf now. Ultronymous, excellent idea. Never thought about that. I was more of a grind session and Dave Mira at BMX. Oh yeah, I touched on those a little bit. Those were fun. Yeah, it's interesting how those games morphed, because for me there was the Motocross Madness. I think it was on NES, but I really remember playing Game Boy the most. Or no, Motocross Maniacs. And then I think they made a sequel. And that was fun because it was kind of that momentum based, going off ramps, doing, flips and all that, and then landing correctly. And that was 2D. Let's see. Check something real quick. Okay. Just a work thing. I want to make sure I'm on top of all that. But anyway, yeah, let's move on. This is weird. Limited run games. Speaking of NES games. Um, let's see. Apparently, so limited run games, that they have those, physical, or they make the physical versions of things that normally wouldn't come out anymore. And apparently, they have NES cartridges that I guess could prolonged use could damage either the cartridge or console hardware. That's very interesting. I wonder what specifically. Um, oh, and John Riggs, interesting. Yeah, I've been following that guy for a while. So limited run is very interesting because I feel like they do a good service in a way, but there's a lot of situations where things have come out to be quality control issues, a lot of quality control issues. Sometimes you are spending quite a bit for their limited stuff, and then you'll get it, and it doesn't exist in any other form, but what you do have sometimes is low quality. I did pre-order that Castlevania DS limited edition they had, and I'm afraid, like, what if one of the items I get are of low quality? That's something you've got to risk. All right, so you know what I want to do, actually? I do want to jump into Avowed. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked a little bit. Let me get Avowed going quick. I and here's the thing. Oh, I got to turn this camera. I I'm wondering how it would actually run, just because the game looks really good. It's not like a graphical powerhouse, but let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, it might, because it's loading. It might take a second. Oh, unless you mean right now, which that can happen. If that is the case, try some. We'll give it a second. Uh-oh. I accidentally made my monitor turn off. Although it technically can see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it does that sometimes when I'm loading stuff, unless it was doing that from before. Okay. So, actually, you know what? I don't know if we're anywhere interesting. The stream seems to be okay. Alright, so... Yeah, I had this fight here that would have been insane
Convoy.
for the stream.
Thank you for dealing with those miscreants.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest
Hold
folk.
on, let me...
Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here instead of fangs.
Turn it down just a little bit. Okay.
They don't. You did.
And that's...
Poison.
Oh, I already did this.
Relax. You better please.
I guess it didn't save. So there's a lot of dialogue stuff, and there's a lot of
Well, I suppose it's
gameplay mechanics with the dialogue, but I can't say I really know what it is or that I'm even paying attention.
What'll it be?
Okay, I wanted to see what he had for sale. I really don't know what any of this stuff does yet. I'm still kind of early in this game, but it wouldn't appear it because this game gets going like right away. Okay. So there's B and C over there, and there's A. It's like different options of what I can do. And then they're gonna ask me stuff. If you choose the top one, it's usually, most of the time, the top choice is what's gonna carry the conversation forward to get to the next steps or to get the best outcome. Sometimes the top one is, yeah, RIP story. Well, yeah, so you're bringing up a really good point, Autonomous. So that's why, yeah, the top ones are the ones that will always be the correct ones. Are the ones that move story forward. But each, I guess depending on your class or whatever, you have certain skills with discussions, and I'll look at that sometimes, and that might, but then it really depends what your skill is, so it almost doesn't matter.
You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste.
Oh. Oh, I need 2 lockpicks. Let's just see if this person happens to be selling. Where was he back here? Because that was like a purple chest. All right, let's see what he said.
Pleasure is all mine, envoy.
Here we go. I'll just get them all. All right. It's weird how it's like tucked away. Oh wait, not that corner, or was it? Yeah, this. All right, here we go. What did I get? Okay, I got that. I got that. I'm assuming that's all good. I really don't know what's good yet. Okay. Let's look at the map real quick. So this is just the map of one area. And again, it was really cool how I had to do a quest, so I went over there. I had to do another quest that was going up this path. And then, Go down here. And then it was pretty cool because I was walking along the side of, I guess, this like little fortress castle. And I guess I could have gone in different ways. Like that's Ruinous Cavern. Oh, because that could have been, although I think I did that one. That might have been the one with the spider. And then these purple things along the way are fast track points. But what I need to do is, see, I'm right here. Yeah, let me do that. Am I tracking it? Because I mean, I don't know if I necessarily want to mainline. I'm noticing frame drops. It's probably because OBS is streaming. Uh-oh. Why is there a fight all of a sudden? Well, I guess that's cool, but wow, the frame rate. Alright. Oh, I didn't, what? I did not notice that's what was going on. Oh, yeah. Works great in a group. Okay, that was awesome. Oh. Okay, I need to get health. You know, the combat here is really great. And it's not too hard, but it does require, you know, strategy and thinking, and it's actually fun. I guess that's a good way to put it. Okay, this guy... So what I'm going to do is I need some potion stuff. So I'm going to go down here. There we go. And I have a lot. It's neat how you can just access this real quick, but... Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I have to wait for it to charge. I have some other stuff, like that. That guy's pretty tough, though. Oh, he has the 3 skulls on him. That would make sense. I heard those are the hardest. So, maybe I'm not supposed to be fighting some of these people, but I think... I was about to say I'm just good, but I don't want to say that right now. Awesome. Are these really that tough? Okay, that guy's not too bad. There we go. And then... lightning these two. That guy got wasted. And you can, like, pick up magic. Oh, what the... Yeah, that's another 3 skull one. Yeah, those are supposed to be super tough anyways. Yeah, weird how long it's taking. So I don't know if yeah, even the boss I fought here, I don't know if it was a boss. I think it was. Man, it nearly destroyed me. Oh, alright, well. I was not expecting to get into that fight. Just because, again, I'm early on in this. Oh, did I just get lockpick? Nice. And so, like, I don't know how to expect, or what to expect when it comes to running around in the town. Like, why was I attacked? Okay. Where am I? I need to go down. Okay, alright. Yeah, it does have a Soulsy stamina bar, and it's kind of messed with me once or twice, but overall, it's pretty forgiving. Okay. Okay, there's I guess a board there for quests and stuff.
Done doing whatever it is you're here to do.
Maybe interacting with it. Oh, I don't know if I want to buy some, but I guess this is the store. And I mean, there's guns here, awesome looking swords. There's like so much. Like you can even look on the left in my inventory, and it's showing like common sword, robe, bow, armor, wand. And there's actually a lot of stuff I put in my camp, which I need to do that, but I don't understand when I should or how. I think it's just from wandering around, or I wonder if Because I remember seeing some, like, can I go, okay, locate party. Oh, I have to press X. Okay, so I can travel to a camp to upgrade, so I might do that here in a second, but I just don't need to go any of those places first. That would be the closest, right there. But while I'm here, then let me do this mission, which, was it somewhere around here I need to talk to someone? See, I don't read.
That much for one rack of ribs? Me and my family shouldn't have to go hungry on behalf of the Tyrants.
Oh, okay, it's telling me I have to buy stuff. Oh my god, yeah, it's sitting right there. Okay, let's, where was that person at? So I have to get torso, acquire a better, no, fine. Okay.
Good. You made it back.
I don't know what makes something a better or a fun. Oh, unless I have to upgrade.
Good. You made it back.
Alright, there we go. So I need a lot of money, basically. So I should probably do a different quest. Which, yeah, this is what I'll do then. I'll use this to go here, go to this one. And then go here so I can try, is that, yeah. So I can try the leveling or the upgrading or whatever. So let's see. So does it say I have unspent? So there's a lot that to still do in this aspect of the game in terms of the leveling and all that. And there's a bunch of different things here. Like there's these 3 classes, and then who you are, a godlike, and then it has those powers as well. And then the companions, and yeah, I guess I can upgrade his abilities, and then I can add his abilities to like my quick actions or holding down LB. But so with this guy, it's like, okay, what are his abilities? Okay, this one can root an enemy in place. I guess a long range kind of shot that does that goes through enemy section them with his. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of something that would be helpful in battle. You know, along with it for me, but I'm not too sure yet. What I'll probably do then is, and let me, if I hold down LB, oh, you know, it might not do it because we're in the camp, but what it will show is like the companions' abilities, and I think they're on the left-hand side. So you can see there's a lot here to, like, the controls and all that. I mean, it's not dissimilar to other games, but it's just interesting how sometimes you have to learn, like, the different systems that are being used.
Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
Let's see, do I have anything here? No, but I have the ability to enchant stuff, but it's when I get certain weapons, I guess that can. Okay, here's the workbench. So this is where I might be able to do what we were just talking about. So this is what I'm using to, I guess, cast the spells. I guess I can upgrade this. I can't upgrade that yet, but this I can. And so I've upgraded the quality. Oh, that's where, you know, I guess there's common, fine, exceptional, superb. Okay, interesting. So I can either buy or just upgrade them. Yeah, this I can. Okay, and then you can see the little ticks there. They each got like 3 little sections before you fill that one up. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, and I can't do any of my other weapons, but okay, at least I've done that. So really then, oh wait, crafting. That's something coming up soon. I think I have time where I... Oh, wait a minute.
Now you're being funny.
Oh, gods. I'm just making...
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but
Okay, so then this is where you can do dialogue. Which, yeah, I know. I'm not paying attention to.
well, do you try?
Maybe this was a mistake.
At least you.
But I do want to pick the ones that are blue. I don't know if it, like, helps me. But I can go to that.
We should be safe.
So that could be what it is, where you have these icons on the left-hand side of the screen of the characters, and they have dialogue, but it seems like this is the only place you can actually
I mean...
talk to them. And I always just say the nice things, you know.
I want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
Okay, so another interesting thing is, so it's like nighttime, right? It's like you camp at night. And then, wow, you can go back to previous locations. Almost doesn't matter. And just like, what game, was it Dragon's Dogma? That sometimes when you are doing the fast travel, it's doing this sort of cutscene story that's trying to, I guess, hint that your character is more than it seems, even though that's kind of the point of this and Dragon's Dogma. That's where the similarities lie. It's very interesting. All right, so we can see this daytime. Look at the graphics. They look great. They're not ultra realistic, but it's almost like Breath of the Wild, just a little more advanced. Okay, so really my plan is to cross this bridge on the left here and get there. That's not the bridge, but it's probably a path, and I wonder if this bridge might be broken. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing this earlier. And I didn't, So, yeah, I pressed Y, and you can switch to, like, a secondary loadout. Oh. What got me, is it? Oh, is that a bad guy, too? I thought he was just, like, needing help. Oh. Wait, no. Let me do... Nope. There we go. That was cool. Did we do it? Nice.
Odd place to leave a wagon. I wonder where the owner went.
Oh, and I bet I could, like, shoot those and break the wall, right? Come on. I hope that's a thing. Heck yeah. How fun is that? Right. Okay. Anything in there? No. All right. Wow, yeah, so there's probably a lot of cool stuff to explore. See, I like that kind of thing. Or maybe that is what I have to do to get here. You know. Okay. It is getting close to time, so I'm probably not going to explore too much more, but... What, this... Whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's the jump and dodge are the same button. Sometimes, depending on how you've pressed the analog stick along with jump, it will make you do a dodge instead. So it's like you got to relearn some of those habits. But what seems to be good about this is I can kind of just save anywhere. Oh, luckily I got those lockpicks. That's probably something good to pick up along the way. Oh, cool. So I got a gun, some more materials. So I could run, jump up there, climb around. Actually, I think I was here before. No, I wasn't here before. Someplace very similar to this, and I remember going, well, I'll come here if it seems like I need to. Because I think I can just go around, because that seemed to be taking me the other direction. Well, anyway, I'm going to jump off, but, I mean, here's a look at Avowed. I'm going to say I am surprised how much I like it, but I think it's because it's very, like, combat heavy up front. You know, or mechanics heavy. Like, there's so much going on. And see, you can, like, manually save anytime. I love that. There's just so much going on. I haven't wrapped my head around it yet, but at least the combat system, you know, the left hand, right hand, how you can like perform magic and then, you know, whack the enemy. You can use guns, pistols, a bunch of different things. Very cool. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna head out, guys. This was a lot of fun. I'll let you know as I play Avowed, but so far I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. So, anyway, we'll talk later. Have a good one.